Hello everyone. We are presenting MockMateAI, an AI powered interview companion designed to help candidates practice, prepare, and perform better in interviews. This project is developed under the guidance of Professor Sangeeta Oswal by our team members Swati Dubey, Rohit Pathak, Siddhi Joshi, and Sanjana Sharma. Let's start with the motivation behind our project. Today, traditional mock interviews are often expensive, inaccessible, and sometimes biased. Many students don't get enough opportunities to practice in a realistic environment. MockMate.ai solves this by providing a scalable, unbiased, and accessible solution using AI, NLP, and speech analysis. Another major problem is that manual interview practice is time consuming and inconsistent, and it lacks personalized questions based on a candidate's resume along with proper feedback on tone and confidence. Now, let's understand the core problem. Most existing tools provide generic and static questions, which do not reflect real interview scenarios. The feedback is often subjective, delayed, or inconsistent, which makes it difficult for candidates to improve their communication and technical skills. Additionally, access to human mock interviewers is limited and costly. As a result, even capable candidates tend to underperform in real interviews due to lack of realistic practice and objective feedback. To solve these challenges, MockMate.ai focuses on several key objectives. It generates structured AI based questions using the candidate's resume and job description. It provides a real time conversational voice interview experience. It asks context aware follow up questions just like a real interviewer. And it also adapts difficulty levels and generates an ATS score with intelligent feedback. From a technology perspective, we use Next.js and React for frontend, Clerk for authentication, Convex for backend and real time data handling, Nemotron LLM for AI reasoning, and WAPI for voice based integration. Now let's look at how the user interacts with the system. First, users can securely log in using email, Google, or institutional credentials. Next, the system performs resume parsing, extracting skills, projects, and experience to generate personalized questions. The platform enables real time voice interaction where users can speak with the AI interviewer naturally. Finally, the system provides automated feedback, evaluating technical accuracy, relevance, communication quality, and ATS compatibility, along with suggestions for improvements. This diagram shows the overall system architecture. The front end built using React and Next.js handles user interaction, resume upload, and dashboard display. The backend, powered by Convex, manages user sessions, data processing, and feedback generation. The AI engine using Nemotron LLM performs tasks like question generation, ATS scoring, and performance analysis. The voice interaction layer uses WAPI for real time speech to text and text to speech communication. All data, including resumes, job descriptions, and interview logs, is stored in the data persistence layer. Now, let us look at the implementation video of our application.
Hello, welcome to your mixed interview. I'm your AI interview assistant. Are you ready to get started with the first question?
Yes.
Great. Here's the first question. Can you walk me through how you would design a data pipeline to ingest, transform, and store user interaction data from a mock interview platform, considering scalability and the use of SQL and AWS big data services?
Sorry, could you come again?
Of course, I'd be happy to repeat the question. Can you walk me through how you would design a data pipeline to ingest, transform, and store user interaction data from a mock interview platform, considering scalability and the use of SQL and AWS big data services?
Yes, we can use MySQL.
Thank you for your response. Could you please elaborate on how you would set up the pipeline components, such as data ingestion, transformation, and storage? How would you ensure the system scales as the number of users grows? Additionally, how would you incorporate AWS services into this design?
We have used ConvexDB as the database storage platform.
Thanks for mentioning ConvexDB for database storage. Could you clarify a bit more about how you would handle the data ingestion process? For example, what tools or services would you use to collect and stream the user interactions from the mock interview platform into ConvexDB? And how would you implement the transformation steps?
We have used imagekit.io as an object storage service.
Thank you for sharing that you used imagekit.io as an object storage service. To clarify, how does imagekit.io fit into the overall data pipeline with ConvexDB? Specifically, how do you manage the flow of user interaction data between these components? And where does SQL and AWS big data services come into play in your design?
So we use it with Plug, which is used for user authentication.
Thanks for explaining that you use Plan for user authentication alongside imagekit.io. To get a clearer picture of the full pipeline, could you walk me through a typical user interaction event from the moment it happens on the platform? How does that event data get captured, transformed, and stored, and which technologies or services are involved at each stage?
So the user can first register onto the platform, create
Thanks
its
for
account, and then it can actually upload their resume and the job description which they are preparing for. So the resume and JD get saved and they get analyzed through the model working in the backend, and then the entire ATS report is being presented to the user, which helps them to know where the what are the missing points in the resume and what parts are good to go. After that, they can configure the interview where the AI will be taking the voice-based interview, and they can accordingly prepare for the actual interviews which they have to appear, and they also get the feedback summary of how the interview went.
Thank you for walking me through the user interaction process. It sounds like a comprehensive platform. To tie it back to the data pipeline, how is the data from these user interactions captured and processed for storage? And how do you ensure that the system is scalable to handle a large number of users and their interactions?
I think I can answer only this much. Let us end this interview.
I understand. Thank you for your time and your responses. If you have any other questions or need further assistance in the future, feel free to reach out. Good luck with your endeavors and have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
To conclude, MockMate.ai offers several key advantages. It provides AI driven personalization, generating questions tailored to each candidate's resume. It creates an immersive interview experience through real time voice interaction. It enables measurable improvement by analyzing tone, fluency, and technical accuracy. Overall, MockMate.ai leverages modern AI technologies to deliver a more effective and engaging alternative to traditional interview preparation methods. We hope this video helped. Thank you.